Okay. Hi. So if you notice, I have these around my neck today, but that's just so that way you guys can hear me. Because for the past week or so, I have been going through a process, a very deep and internal process. So let's see right there. Maybe you can hear me and I can hear you. Whatever. So I've been going through a very deep internal spiritual process. Hence the stones now that are always on me, um, for protection, love of myself, healing and courage, and success, and speaking my true self. So they're always on me now. So I think I'm going through what you would call like a dark night of the soul, where you're basically working through past trauma to get down to the root of the current problems that you're facing. Because while your past does not determine your future, your current actions will determine your future. But your past plays a role in how you call things into your life. So if in your past you've been hurt and you've gone through some really horrible trauma, as I have, you may want to figure out how to deal with that before you start trying to manifest things or call things into your life actively. Because not dealing with your past traumas is going to bring that hurt and pain into your current situation. So you may notice that you have a pattern in your life. Like I noticed a pattern in my life. I would always argue and fight with my son's father. And then he passed away. And I started to always argue and fight with my grandmother. And then we moved. And now I'm starting to argue and fight with my oldest son. There are reasons here, though. So, for the longest time, arguing and fighting was a way of communicating. Okay? When people don't listen to you and they don't hear you, you yell and you scream, or you just stop talking. I didn't just stop talking, I yelled and I screamed. And I caused all kinds of issues in relationships that probably should have never had the issues in. So, T, if you can't tell, I am not feeling good. Like, my whole throat center right here is gunked up with crap, and I'm pretty sure it is a sign that I have not been speaking my authentic true self and following my goals and dreams. I've been doing what other people have told me to do my entire life, and now I'm just trying to figure out who I am and what I want to do. And that's why I am making these videos to share the journey and the path that I am on. Oh, my hair doesn't want to do it. Like, I just got out of the shower, so it does whatever it wants to anyway, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. It always does the same. So, when you are kind of traveling through your dark night of the soul, you'll bring up a bunch of really horrible crap. And the problem is, some of this stuff goes way back to like really young childhood. Like I was 6 when some things happened to me that should have never happened. And I have to go back and talk to myself like I'm 6. And I have to forgive myself for not being strong enough to fight off a person that weighed over 100 pounds more than I did. I have to go back and forgive myself for not telling anyone anything. My older son just brought me chicken because I asked him if he could make me chicken, and he did. And it's really, really good. So I'm trying to, as you can see, I've lost 161 pounds on this journey too. On a journey to finding myself. So I eat healthier, I eat in moderation, and these are things that make me feel better about myself and my body and how I feel with myself. So that's also part of the journey. But I have another channel where I post about health and fitness related things. This is kind of the spiritual journey channel because some people that want to hear about health and fitness don't want to hear about the spiritual side, and some people that want to hear about the spiritual journey don't want to hear about the health and fitness side. So to me, it's all interconnected though, which is really strange to have to make 2 separate things for something that just should be combined because it's all one journey. My journey, but I'm also a health and fitness coach. So if I keep them separate, it's better for my people to find what they need. And the spiritual people that are looking for guidance and stuff, this helps them find what they need. But anyway, back to the dark night of soul. So for the past few days, I've been kind of having to go back and really forgive myself for not knowing how to defend myself, and for not speaking up, and for not using my voice, and for not doing certain things. Because what happened was really, really traumatic. It was traumatic. I was abused and molested and raped from the time I was 6 till I was 16 by a non-blood related family member. And it caused a lot of issues in my life. Like, all the relationships I've been in have pretty much been abusive. My mom's relationship and mine is just it's getting better. I mean, I blamed her for a lot of things, and you know what? It is what it is, and it happened, and it's made me the person that I am today. So, that being said, I have been traveling through this dark path for the past, I want to say Saturday, Sunday, Monday, today's Tuesday, 4 days so far. And I wanted to come on and kind of let y'all know I'm here. I'm just not feeling too great. So today my body kind of said, oh no, we may be traveling down this path and you may be working through some stuff, but you're sleeping. You're going to sleep. And you're going to sleep. and I slept till 2:30 this afternoon. So it's 5:30 in the evening right now when I'm making this video, and I slept over 14 hours. My body was like, oh no, honey, you've been doing and doing and doing and going and going and going, and you know you haven't been feeling good, and you know you've been doing this deep soul work at night, and you're still getting up and you're still taking care of your kids, you're still going here, you're still doing laundry, you're still doing this, you're still doing that. Today, you're going to sleep. I'm going to make sure you sleep. And you ain't going to wake up for nothing. Like, I did not wake up for anything at all. Like, I either woke up once to go to the bathroom. But then when I woke up, I was like, oh man, I've been sleeping forever. But I feel a little bit better. And what's the funny thing is, I feel relieved. Like, relieved. Like, I can forgive myself and the other people that have hurt me finally. Because I don't need a reason to forgive them. Or a reason to forgive myself. The reason is because I can. The reason is because once I forgive them, I'm breaking a pattern. Once I forgive myself, I am treating myself with self-love and self-respect. And I'm creating self-esteem in myself. Not condescending. Not like, oh my god, I love myself. No, I love myself. I love myself enough to forgive myself and the other people that have hurt me. Because in the end, forgiveness is key. Love is key. Consistency in doing what you want to do is key. Finding your passion and what you love is going to make you a better person. Working on yourself every single day to become the person that you know that you are, that's going to make you amazing. And forgiving people along the way that have hurt you or done things that you don't agree with, that's going to help you get further in your life. So traveling through what is called the dark night of the souls, traveling through this process, I have realized I am worth loving. I am worth knowing. I am worth everything. And these videos are going to keep coming. I know I just was so down the past few days that I didn't want to bring you guys down with me. You know, you want to share positivity and positive vibes on this journey. And you don't want to share the negative sides, because sharing negativity is like adding more into the world. But here's the thing. Every one of you that's waking up right now like me is going to go through this. And I'm telling you right now, it's okay. You'll be okay. You'll be sad for a little while. You'll cry. You'll yell at the universe. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. And you'll be okay. And you don't have to worry about it, because once you get through, there's like this sense of relief and this sense of oneness and this amazing feeling that you get, that you know they'll be okay. You know that the universe, source, energy, spirit, you know, God, whatever you call it, is gonna provide for you everything that you need when you need it. And you can ask for anything that you want, and you'll get it eventually. It may take a little while, but some things, the good things, are meant to take a little while. If you focus on what you want instead of what you don't want, you'll call more of what you want into your life. If you focus on what you don't want, you're going to call that into your life. It's all about what you think and what you're focused on. And for me, I'm focused on adding value. And if I add value to your life, then somewhere along the way, someone's going to add value to my life. And by adding value, it creates a network of people that are giving of themselves, that are trying to raise the consciousness of this planet, that are trying to bring awareness to this journey. And I know it's hard as hell. I'm going through it right now. I've been on a spiritual path for, oh God, since I was 13. But I've fallen off, and I've done, raising kids and all that. And for the past, I want to say, 6 months now, I've been back on my spiritual journey, and it's more of like an awakening to what's going on around me and how I've been basically walking through a dream. And the more dream-like I realized that it was, the easier it is to manifest things. The easier it is to call things to me. The easier it is to forgive myself. The easier it is for me to forgive others. The easier it is for me to let my light shine and love on doubts and conditions. There should be no conditions to love. You should love everyone and everything regardless of how they treat you, regardless of what they do for you, regardless of what they've done to you. You should just love. Love and give that love. Give that love and you'll receive that love. And right now, I'm going to go, I'm going to make salad with the chicken, and I'm going to eat, and I'm going to fuel my body with good, wholesome, healthy food, because that's what makes me feel better. And that's what makes my body run correctly and do what I want it to do and be at the best, so that way it can travel through these dark energies and get to the light and the goodness that's down there, because that's where we're all headed. We're all headed to love and joy and happiness and peace and harmony. And that's what I want to show you the journey to. The journey to yourself, it's going to be rocky, it's going to be bumpy, it's going to be hard, and you're not going to know what to do. And I am going through it right now, so I might as well show you what I'm doing, so that way you know when you get there. Now have a great, blessed night, and remember, we're all waking up from a dream to the best reality that we can create ourselves. You create your own reality. Stay blessed.